Welcome to Unwritten Stories of Significance. The shows that we put out are absolutely and truly inspiring. My guest this evening is a young lady attending Humber College in Toronto. And she has an amazing story that's going to inspire you. My pre-interview with her was literally outstanding. She's here with you to share with you her story. With no further ado, Parul Yardav. Hi, Parul.
Hello. Hi, Joy.
How are you, sweetheart?
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
I'm doing good, sweetheart. Now, before I go any further with this amazing interview, which I'm totally excited about, did I pronounce your name correctly?
Yes, it's correct.
Okay, hon. I was getting my words all fumbled there because this is a show that inspired me. It really inspired me because you just spoke from your soul, and your message is so convicting to wake us up over here in the Western world. What we got. That's why I titled it Opportunities. So, my love, I know about you, sweetheart. Could you introduce yourself to the viewers, please?
Yes, I would love to. So, hi, our lovely viewers. I am Parul. I am 21 years old and I'm from Delhi, India. And currently, I'm studying at Humber College, pursuing my postgraduate program in public relations. And it's been 3 months since I have been in Canada, but I have been loving it this far. And I'm so excited for the future opportunities in here and just to see how I can grow further.
Wow. What was it like living in Delhi? Because I want to bring it back, because this whole segment here, I really want to capture what you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
What made you come to Canada? First, I'm going to say that. What made you come to Canada?
Definitely, it was just my dream of studying abroad. And it was always at the back of my mind that I want to pursue something that's different or unique or have not been pursued by, let's say, a lot of students in India. And public relations was something that's really prevalent in North America. And it has a great industry. So Canada or United States were my first choice. But Canada definitely has the amazing diversity and amazing colleges. And Humber PR program just stood out to me in a lot of ways because it had great reputation for its alumni, as well as just great facilities for international students. So that really prompted me to apply. But just as I said, it was always a dream to go abroad and study and experience this life of different diversity, different experiences. And as a young person who just started out, it's definitely really a struggle, but it makes you so independent and so whole as a person that it's definitely a worthwhile experience for anyone who's thinking of studying abroad.
Beautiful, hon. Now, you were born in Delhi. We had a deep conversation because I've watched many movies, but I brought up the movie Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah.
And I've seen it really touched me because we here in the Western world, we had a really, really great conversation. I want to bring it to air to let even young people know that we got great opportunities. All right, hon. So living in Delhi, what was it like? What was it like for you? And also being a young girl?
Definitely. So as a young girl in Delhi, it was definitely a lot of different perspectives, to be honest.
Yes.
Since India is a secular country, it has a lot of diversity, a lot of people coming from different backgrounds. And Delhi, as a capital of India, had a lot of opportunities. I particularly studied at University of Delhi, and my program was English literature. And it really molded me into a wholesome or a different person that I was back in high school. But Delhi as a city had so much to offer that who I am today is because I stepped out of my comfort zone. I went to Delhi just to study, to pursue my program. And the amazing sisterhood that I got there is something I still cherish to my heart. Apart from that, it really had its cons as well, its disadvantages, like it was a bit unsafe for girls, especially in evenings, at nights, because I know that there are certain cases and crimes that always pop up in newspapers, especially for Delhi. So it was really bothersome for my parents that, hey, you should be back by evening, by 6, by 7, and you shouldn't be out late, because I know that, because we all know as Indians, especially as young girls in India, that how unsafe it is for women out there, um, evening or let's say night. So different experiences. Study-wise, it was really amazing, especially the clubs or the societies that I got to join as a student in university. And it really molded me into who I am today. I also ran for the position of my vice president at my union. I won the elections. Um, and apart from that, as I said, the city is really amazing. I mean, you have such historic culture to experience. You have monuments to see. You have such vibrant places where you can eat a lot of good things. Especially India is famous for its spicy food and snacks. But as I said, the cons were that it's unsafe for girls.
All right, my love. How did your parents feel about you coming to Canada, hon? Right? How do your mom and dad feel about you coming all the way to Canada?
I was really privileged, to be honest. They were really supportive throughout the process. And it was my father's dream that he studied in Canada. But his parents never supported him. So he made sure that I, as his daughter, do go abroad and do pursue my dreams. So since the day I said that I want to pursue something abroad, he was pretty much supportive. And he did say that, hey, I'm here. You just tell me what course you want to go for, or what particular country you want to go for. But he was really interested into Canada. I did give him options, let's say United States, Europe, but he was so much about Canada, because I know it was his particular dream too, but he just wanted to fulfill that through me. And I was neutral with any country, to be honest. And as I found there are great opportunities in here as well, I just grabbed the moment and came here. But I know that a lot of students, a lot of people are not really privileged, and their parents or even their families for that matter are not that supportive. But I was very privileged that they supported me.
Why aren't they supportive, huh? Why?
Definitely is the gender bias that comes in, especially for girls, that they won't be able to survive in a different country, or it will be very hard for them. And then they would really rather invest that money in a boy, or in basically a male person of the family as compared to the female one, because they think that they are the ones who will be getting who will be just making their names proud, or will be doing all the good stuff to make that their family really is proud of them. Especially for girls, it's like you'll get married at a certain age, so why should we invest the money in you?
Wow. So
Mhm.
your father is literally, he supported your dream, but he's living his dream on something that he wanted, but he's seeing his beautiful daughter. How do you speak to him at all?
Yeah, every day, every day.
Every
Yeah, we have our time differences, but we manage that.
Wow. And what does he say to his beautiful daughter, huh? What does he say when he sees your face over there in
Yeah,
the cold right now that's soon going to change?
I know, right? He's really excited for summers. I think he will be visiting me as well. So I'm really excited for that. Let's see how that goes. But he every day he's like, "How is school? How are you doing?" And when I told him that I ran for elections at my college, he was super pumped up. Every day he used to ask me, "How are elections going on? How is your campaigning going on?" So he definitely wants me to thrive. Apart from even studies, he never forced me into that. He said that explore as much as you can, and that's one of the major reasons I'm so passionate about just doing different variety of things or extracurriculars, to see where I belong.
What you're doing, sweetheart, is that you're grabbing those opportunities. You're seeing that smorgasbord full of everything, and you go, okay, I'll try this. Okay, I'll try that. All right,
Exactly.
this exactly, sweetheart. There's a quote that you left. You left four. We're going to say that. We're going to show. Say, know your worth, hold your own power, be you. Like, hello. Like, okay, share with that. Why did you want that quote to be shared?
I really think that your self-respect, your self-esteem will really make you identify where you belong. And just having that, and just having the power to believe in yourself, and just be equipped to deal with situations that life throws at you, it really makes you know that what you are worth. And this is because you know your worth no matter what others try to make you believe, and it really gives you that confidence.
Yes.
And this higher confidence level helps you leave a bad partner or bad job or a bad company or even a country. I'm not saying my country was bad, but it just makes you push you out of your comfort zone, and that's what matters. Because you know you can do better. You know that there's life out there worth exploring. So know your worth and just see that there is a life out there, and just get out of your comfort zone. So
I
that's what it means to me.
Wow, and you're not afraid.
I definitely not right now, because I think I conquered most of my fears. I conquered the fear of living alone, of being, let's say, I'm not having friends, not having family, cooking, doing everything on my own, not having any single person to call family in here. I think I conquered most of it, and I think it will be only up from here.
What did you just say? It'll be up from here?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that beautiful. Where do you get that smile from? Like you haven't stopped smiling through every single word or expression. Where did you get that beautiful, engaging smile, honey?
I really think it just comes from within. I am an enthusiastic person, and I think just when you smile, you, even if you're not feeling at your best, and even
Yes.
just looking at the camera and just looking at the mirror, seeing yourself smiling, it really makes you feel confident.
All right, so I better keep smiling then.
Exactly.
Oh my God, you're beautiful. What do you love about yourself, honey, before we go to break? What do you love about yourself?
Definitely, that I can do anything I set my eyes onto or my mind into. I think I can do the impossible as well. So
Yeah.
I have that in me.
All right, honey. And you will do it, pretty girl. You will do it. Oh, no shadow of a doubt. No shadow of a doubt. On that note, we're going to go to break. We'll be right back with Parul Yardav. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Unwritten Stories of Significance with Parul Yardav. Parul, amazing. Amazing. How did you feel about that, honey?
It was really amazing just sharing my experiences and stories. So thank you so much for just inviting me and just letting me share this platform.
Oh, honey, you're welcome back any single time you want. That was
Thank
incredible.
you.
I loved it. Your enthusiasm came across so strong. But let's continue this amazing story here, okay? So while you were in Delhi, you did a lot. Like you were even an achiever at that time. And there's a picture that you shared with me receiving a Rising Star Award, and you're holding it. What's all that about there, good looking? What's all that about?
Definitely. So as I said, I was very involved in just experiencing leadership skills from these different programs, and VDO was one of them. So it's basically for South Asian girls. Since I belong from India, I was eligible to apply for this leadership program where they hone your skills, provide you a mentor to guide you throughout your career. And I actually won the award. So this was basically my picture when I got the email, and I was so excited that I asked my mom to click a picture of me holding it, and it was amazing.
Beautiful. Why is it so important? I got to ask this now because sometimes people go, "Oh, your children say, oh, I don't need to look at those pictures." But why is it so important to capture a picture in the moments of something like that? Why?
I really think it really captures the moment, especially when you are, let's say, happy or just excited about something. It really, whenever I see the picture, I feel the old Paru. I can see how I felt that day, how hard I worked to just get that,
That's
just get into that program or get this award. I just it keeps on making me remind that okay, you're working something bigger, and this picture is just a memory, or just a reminder that, hey, you have done it earlier, you can do it again. So whenever you are on your low days, I just browse over these pictures where I know I have accomplished some great things, and it really just gives me the motivation to go on, because as an immigrant, it's really hard, just to have, you have certain bad days, certain good days. So at some bad days, these are some of the moments that keeps me going on.
Beautiful. Thank you for saying that's very well said. That's why I said the power of a picture and what it represents. It's your achievement and to hang in there. All
Yeah.
right, sweetheart. So true. There's another picture that you shared, good looking, of speaking there.
Yeah.
It's an internship, public relations, am I correct?
Yes.
So what was that like, my love? Like, you just never stop.
Right. This was actually from my college. So when I was in University of Delhi,
Yes.
as I said, I was the vice president of my union, and we had pulled up an event. We hosted these annual events, and I was basically representing my union and my class, as well as my whole program. So I was basically explaining who I am and inviting all the amazing authors who came in. As I said, I pursued English literature, so we used to have these fests where all
Yes.
the authors and all the amazing faculty members of different programs used to come into our college and just provide lectures on contemporary issues as well as literature perspectives.
And how did you feel when you were speaking there? How did you feel?
It was nerve-wracking. It was my first time. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm ambitious, but I know I have the stage fear, and it isn't there. But at that point of time, it really just went away. So I guess it's just previous kind of a feeling that you get before getting on that podium. But when you are there, you just express yourself. And I know I have prepared, I have practiced, and I know hard work and practice can get you so ahead of life. So
Yeah.
just being prepared really helped me speak fluently, as well as impress all of my classmates, and just keep up their expectations, because as a leader, you are expected to be in a certain way. And I guess that experience was really amazing and molded me in a lot of ways.
So you're keeping yourself accountable to the position that you're in.
With great leadership comes great power and responsibilities. So
Wow. Mrs. Spider-Man.
exactly.
Exactly. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You're incredible. Incredible, Hud. Incredible.
This
The
is the
other
first
one,
code. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
This is the first code that just struck me when you said. So I'm really a Spider-Man fan.
Yes. Oh yeah, especially the last movie, but that's another
I know.
that's another conversation. I know.
Exactly.
Great guy. All right, Hud. You were on camera. It's a picture I like to bring up here, and you're on camera. What were you doing there? What were you actually talking about? Why were you on camera?
Right. This was my very first internship back in my home country. And
Yeah.
this was from Hyatt Regency. It was a hotel basically. And they were amazing people who were interviewing me. They were my first internship experience. It was my first internship experience. And my mentors who guided me, I still really am grateful for them, because they really molded me in a lot of ways. So I worked as a public relations intern, and after that, I was promoted as a public relations specialist. So this photo is back from where I was basically sharing my experience of interning and how the youth of India can basically grab the same opportunities. So it was a company for youth as a startup. And I was just explaining all about my experience till date so that more people can come and join us.
Wow. What age were you when you went through all of this back in Delhi? What age?
I was 19 at that time.
19 years old. Holy cow. What holds youth back, hon? It sounds like repeat pizza, but it's a conversation that always needs to be relevant. What holds youth back from pursuing their dreams?
What holds me back?
No, what holds young people back?
Okay,
Not
yes.
you.
Okay.
Like you're blazing trails here, right? So what holds youth back?
I guess it's just the mentality of getting out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
And I can speak from the perspective of India because I know that there are certain societal factors as well. Even I know some people are really ambitious, but they have these societal factors like family, their own
Mhm.
mindsets about themselves, how they're not confident. So a lot of things usually go on in young people's mind. And I guess especially just the fact or just the fear of getting out of your comfort zone and failing. Failure is a
Mm,
major reason why people do not try. So
mm.
yes.
Yes, I love the way you say that. Yes. What's your meaning of failure? When you look at failure, well, you've failed because that's why you're so successful, because without success, you got to fail. So how do you deal with failure, Parul?
I personally have experienced failure because I know back in high school, I was really not as I am not as I am today. I used to be a different person, a different student. And I have gone through that. So I know what failure is. And my way of dealing with failure is usually that, hey, you have tried. And I just try. Honestly, I just try. And at the end of the day, I know that I have tried. And
Yes,
even if it doesn't work out in my favor, God has another plan for me.
yes.
So it's just that hey, if this doesn't work out for you, maybe you are meant for something bigger. And that's the mindset that I go with.
My God. Who's your mentors in your life, pretty girl? Like, like who?
Mhm.
Who's your mentor, sweetheart?
My mother, my mother,
Why? Why?
because what she had gone throughout her her age till now,
Yes,
never really gave it ahead. She was never given the opportunity to just study further. She was
right.
married at a young age, and she didn't allow as me as her daughter to do that. And she supported me in so many ways. Even if she didn't have the knowledge, she was supporting me emotionally, and that's what matters.
Wow. So I can see every time you step up to a podium or you take on something, you hear her voice in your ear telling
Still,
you,
yeah,
still.
still, yes.
Wow, hon, incredible, incredible. Do you talk now? We shared on the first segment. If you're talking to your dad, do you speak to your mom too? Does he share that screen sometime with you? Like,
Yes, it's sharing screens with both of them, even my brother.
yes. Oh,
Yeah.
your bro. Oh, right. Oh,
Mhm.
what's his name?
His name is Mayank.
Okay, and what does he
Yeah.
do back home?
He's currently in his high school. He's about to complete his last grade and he'll be going for college soon.
Beautiful, honey. I bet you must miss home a lot.
I do
In
every
what way?
day.
In what way?
It's just my people, I guess. And I have been trying to find my tribe in here, and I know someday I will, but it's just, I guess, the early experiences of being a fresh immigrant that you experience in here. And
Yes.
I guess that's mostly it.
Yes. You
Mhm.
shared something with me for our pre-interview. We only got a minute and a half left. And I want you to share with me real fast before we end this interview here. Um, what keeps you going over here while you're here? You've just been here 3 months. What
Yeah,
keeps you going, sweetie?
that's a really good question because
Thank you.
because at some days you really just feel like giving up. So I think it's just how I want to see myself in the
Yes.
future. And I have that ambition in my head, and also my family, that I know that they have sent me here for a certain reason. And I want to give it back to them. I want to give it back to every person who believed in me, to show them that, hey, you can do it too. And so this is one of the major reasons that I want to set an example that if
Wow.
I can, you can as well. And honestly, as I said, I was not one of the brightest kids since my first grade. I was really, really bad in a lot of things. I really struggled with depression. I really struggled with teenage anxiety as well as teenage pressure, and it happens everywhere, not just in India.
Right.
It's just how you come stronger after that.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're beautiful. And I can truly say that I love you, honey, because you are a beautiful soul.
I love you
And
too. You are amazing.
oh, yes, honey. Likewise, sweetheart. And on that note, thank you so much, sweetheart. Give me a heart.
There you go.
Give me a heart. Thank you for taking the time, sweetheart. Okay. Yes.
And I want you to say the word Delhi 5 times, but at different speeds. Delhi, 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 like just different types of speeds and cadences.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Delhi, 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 Delhi.
Now put it in a sentence. So I know you came from Delhi. So we're just getting a different inflection. Can you say it a few times? Put it in different sentences.
Okay.
Growing up in Delhi.
Different sentences, just say it.
Moving from Delhi, growing up in Delhi. Put it into a sentence somehow
okay,
like
got
that.
you. Okay. I know you mentioned you came from, your parents are from Delhi. What's it like in Delhi?
Wonderful. That's
Is
it.
Delhi warm?
We had 3 different inflections there. That was perfect.
Thank God. Okay,
No,
all right.
that's really good.
Delhi.